Hey, my name's Jeremy, and I have all kinds of random, meaningless skills that I can do. For instance, I can take this ball right here and do this. Watch this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Got it. I can also do this with the golf ball and club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stall. I can also curl a 40-pound kettlebell. I also learned this skill at driver's ed. My last random skill is this. Check this out. Well, I suppose calling my random skills meaningless is a bit harsh because they are a little entertaining. However, I do have at least one skill that has proven itself to be very helpful. I love teaching, I love training and coaching parents on how to help their kids get better at study skills so they can maximize their education. Skills that can not only be applied to school, but also to life. I have 4 kids of my own, so I know how important it is to get as many perspectives on education as possible. I know, the last thing that you probably want to do is invest in another educational program that promises to deliver results, but then doesn't deliver. Let me make a case why Study Smarts is different. I started Study Smarts way back in 1997 when I was a school teacher. Since then, I've trained over 40,000 students and who knows how many families. Whether you get in the car and drive your kids to public school or private school, or maybe they drive themselves, maybe you homeschool, maybe you home educate, maybe your kids take classes online, or a combination of all those different things. Here's what I've learned about the principles that I teach as it relates to study skills. Whether your child makes straight A's or struggles to make the grades they desire, Study Smarts will partner with you and your child to maximize their education no matter where they're at right now. Every student needs to know how to take great notes. Every student needs to know test-taking strategies and secrets. Every student needs to know how to get organized and stay organized. For instance, what does your child's study space look like? How do you keep them motivated? Do they know how to set a goal and manage their time? Are you positive that they're maximizing their reading comprehension? Do you know their dominant learning style? Maybe you know the answer to some of these questions, or all of them, or none. Here's what I know. I'm convinced that if you partner with Study Smarts, your child will succeed at far greater levels than they would if you both try to do this all by yourself. Just in case you're still not convinced that Study Smarts is worth the time or the investment, let me put this in perspective for you. From the time that your child started kindergarten to the time they graduate from high school, they're going to spend 17,000 plus hours working on their education. Here's the trade. If you and your student give me your undivided attention and you help them apply themselves while they're taking the Study Smarts course, I guarantee you that their education will be easier, it'll be more productive, and more fun. I hope you decide that partnering with Study Smarts is one of the best investments you can make for not only now, but also for their future. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and go work on some more talents and random skills.